What's going on, y'all? Another video. It is Monday at 12:30 and Tropical Storm Nicholas is raining down on the Houston area. We're expecting like what, 7.5, 8 inches of rain, so there's flood storm warnings and all that type of good stuff. But I'm doing a drop off at my post office, and then I'm gonna see if Goodwill's open. Maybe everybody's staying inside and I can cherry pick some good stuff. What do y'all think? Alright, y'all, while I'm on my drive, I figured I'd give y'all an update on some of the golf clubs that sold. Remember how I told you in a previous video that big bulky items are a good thing to keep an eye out for, especially if you do a quick comp search while you're at a garage sale or thrift store or estate sale, doesn't matter. But really easy, it takes like 15 seconds. The brand and the model is always on the clubs, and sure enough, I sold a 3-piece driver set for $225 plus shipping on top. And then I also sold that putter for $75. So that's what, $300, a little over $300, and my total investment on the whole package deal was only $100. So I've already 3x'd, well, doubled my money on profit, $200. But yeah, and I still got a ton of clubs to sell, including that really nice ping iron set, which should get me at least $350, I'm thinking. So yeah, that's kind of an update. Let me keep going. I'm almost to Goodwill. Looks like other people had the same idea as me. It's not as empty as I'd hope, but let's see what happens, guys. First bin. Looks like a bunch of shoes. A lot of times I look for Keen. These Pumas just look weird, don't they? Spiky. I don't know. I might have to take a peek at these. They just look weird enough that they might be worth something. Who knows? I always just place it in my bag and keep searching in case someone else runs up while I'm trying to look at things. I know y'all are gonna see something and I missed it probably, right? Oh, here's another bin. See, someone already beat me there to it. Well, if you need diapers, there you go, guys. Looks like a popcorn maker. What's this one all about? The Genuine Whirly Pop. Never heard of that. I'll have to look it up. Is it Cutco? Do you know the brand on that? That's about it, guys. Old Denise is trying to beat me to things. Did you find anything?
I don't know. I don't know if that's anything or not.
That could be good timing for Halloween.
I don't know what this is either. I haven't looked it up. Could be nothing.
It's new sealed. Does that have a barcode on the back?
I don't know. I haven't looked it up yet. I just grabbed it.
Alright, browsing through the electronics section. Sometimes old camera stuff is worth money, but after searching those carousels for Kodak, not so much. I already just know from looking them up all the time. Looking for old school. Well, if you need a coffee maker, this Goodwill is the place to come. Jesus, they're overloaded. That's a lot of off-brand. DVD, VCR. No VCR. It's just all DVD and Blu-rays. These old school TVs, guys. Don't overlook them. $14.99. Just to prove a point, I'm gonna look up this old school TV just for shits and giggles. All right, they're asking $14.99, so that's educated guess. They've already looked it up in the back, but I'm just gonna show y'all what these things can go for. Video gamers, a lot of old retro video gamers want these TVs. So you go to the back, and usually it's, here it is, Symphonic Model WF203. New old stock, easy to scan on the barcode. Look it up. This is selling for about 20 bucks. And what I'll do is I'll probably lot these two together since they match and put them on for 40 bucks plus shipping. And someone will buy them. I'm only having to pay $6, so $6 into 40 minus fees, so an easy $30 profit. So even though these shoes comp around 40 bucks, and they're in decent condition, you can sell them as quality used, but you always got to inspect them. And sure enough, while I was looking around, see the cracking on that? So that's not going to be good. Someone that might have a use for them and doesn't care about the cracking, sure, go ahead and buy them, but not for resale. Can't do it. That's a hard pass. I'm walking down the game aisle, trying to stall, waiting for another bin to come out, and this one caught my eye. No barcodes. Look it up. There's some sold comps between 30 and 40 bucks. So for $3, I think I'll pick it up. Went down the mug aisle and I found this. It's brand new, still has the monogram, and they're asking 79 cents, and there's no solds, but there's some people on eBay asking between 20 and 40 bucks. So I figure why not? Worth a shot, even though mugs, I don't necessarily like them too much now because they're just fragile and kind of a tough sell. I haven't been selling a lot of them lately. So another bin came out while I was kind of stalling, cutting around the golf course, if you would, except it's a Goodwill store. But this came out. It's a vintage Roberts from San Francisco backgammon set. Pretty good condition. I opened it up, everything was in there, so I'll show you the comps on that. This is a nice leather, like messenger bag. I don't know. Brand is Relic, but you could tell it's a nice thick leather, and today is yellow, and they're only asking $7, so I'll get that for like $1. I don't know what I'll do with it yet, but it's just nice, thick, heavy, so I figured why not. Chessboards. Chess is still hot. If you can find a whole set complete, make sure you count the pieces, guys. But for $3.99, I think I'll get probably 20 bucks on that. Here was a really good find. This is like a retro game, and it's just unique enough where I looked it up, and sure enough, I should get about 40 bucks for this game, and they're only asking $4. Not too bad. I'm kind of a rock hound, so this was kind of neat. I'll probably keep this as a gift, Christmas gift, something like that. It's pretty big. It's about the size of a cantaloupe. So I was looking in the VHS section for sealed VHSs. If y'all didn't know, those are getting pretty popular right now for collectors. But here's a bolo item that I want y'all to know. It's not the VHS though, even though I'll look it up. But I know, I paid attention somewhere, I forget what channel, but 101 Dalmatians with Glenn Close, that DVD, for whatever reason, is selling for a pretty good amount. So keep your eyes out for either sealed or not DVD, 101 Dalmatians, Glenn Close. And I'll show you all the comps. Now, I'm not saying that this pricing on the comps are accurate, but I think I might take the plunge on these two because they're asking, what, $1 each, 79 cents each. And just for that one, I'm seeing some interesting sold comps. So I'll be curious. I might just start an auction starting at like $10, see how high it goes to for the set of these. Here, I'll show you what I'm looking at. So sometimes when the bins come out, you got to dig. You got to get down and dirty and go on the bottom, like underneath there where nobody really wants to ever look. And I found these at the bottom of the bin. And Vintage sells. I looked these up for Whitley, I don't freaking know. But for $2.99 into, I'm guessing since I got the box and the instructions are in there and all that type of good stuff, I'm thinking I'll get at least 60, 70 bucks for this thing. Found some vintage Pyrex. I looked this one up and I guess it's considered a turquoise Amish print. And the way you look it up is on the bottom. They all have like a code, so I don't know if you can see it here, but Pyrex made in USA, and then you see the 474-B. So that's what I look up, Pyrex 474-B, and I'll show you. Well, I found a piece of Tupperware. Kevin, if he was here, he might pull the trigger. 574-4. Comps are about 9 to 10 bucks on solds, but it's not really worth it. For somebody that collects Tupperware, that's a good deal for somebody. They're asking 99 cents. So I'm a little jealous. I missed out on these guys. Mark's Tin Toys Vintage. Keep an eye out for those guys. Pretty good comps. Wow, y'all, look at this vintage couch that came out. It's like a microfiber suede or whatever. That is so cool. Someone's gonna get a deal on that. They're asking $69. That is a cool couch. Well, guys, thanks again for watching as always. Hopefully you had a good time seeing some of the items I found. Give you an idea of what to look out for. Some things I didn't even know until I comped them out. So sometimes you never know what you'll run into. But hopefully everybody's taking care. Down here it's really raining, and we'll have to watch out for floods, etc. But y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.
Screen? Do you? Well, do you? You do? You do? You want it? Okay, come up here. Come on. Oh my goodness, I hope you don't get me in the picture.